Hey Sandvich, how's it going? Back. I'm completely wasting my time over a tree. One often does in the indie world. My options here. Actually, this bottom to this tree this way is like objectively better. So let me do that first. Option 1, option 2, and option 3. You have a preference? I like 2's probably the best because that extra color just really makes it pop, I think. The issue is the game is just very flat and just the shape language dialed up, so I think it might be too detailed compared to everything else that's given like a shade and an extra color. Try this and see if you ever drawn a tree in pixel art? Like fundamentals, right? Everyone does your like you gotta do your pixel indie tree. It looks better all blocked out. Actually, I saved a new version here. That before I import it. But I can't tell if that's not boring enough. Tree branches? Yeah, I guess that counts, right? I'm no authority on art, that's for sure. This one is probably closest to the style of this game here. So I have a few systems going on here, so I can toggle through my inventory here. I can push a button and pull it up, and then I can pick up and throw it. While I'm holding it, I can push another button to use the item. So like, if it's a mango, I can pull it out, and then I can use it to like kind of eat it. I can also eat the stick for what it's worth. But when I have this capsule here, the idea that when you use it, it busts open, and like I get this level editor mode. I could like pick up and move stuff around. The issue is once this closes, how do I get back into that editor mode? So I gotta like push a button to get me back into it. It's kind of a lot of inputs. So I have the face is jump, pick up and throw, use, and inventory. I have the top shoulder buttons going in my inventory. And then the back trigger right now I have going into like edit mode. Not perfect. Not great, but not perfect. Like, feels like something's missing. Pressing a key, yeah, there's just a lot of, I'm talking like if you're using a gamepad, there's a lot of inputs, and I'm trying to keep it really simple. Like how would Mario Brothers want me to go into the game, basically? I guess I can do a like a long press with the same button. It's not perfect, but like if I tap it, I go into inventory. If I hold it, I go into the new edit mode. It just feels weird. I'll leave it as is for now, but I should be able to jump on that. Oh, once it's an item, it probably loses its... I think to sell that you're in the inventory, the bag needs to appear. So what I'll do is I used to have it. Bag equals depth x plus platformer get facing times 8 depth plus 1. Bag. There's a lot of issues I had here. So instead of right bag topper, let's gut it. I don't need that anymore. So when I push it, that'll appear. Delete. Done. So hopefully that'll read like looking for things in my inventory because the bag pops out. Yeah, there will be a little icon inside of it, but I also like need to add a little label that pops up when you go through and you're selecting things. It'll tell you what you've selected. It'll pop up. I do want the capsule to be like a part of it though. While it's in your inventory, I want it to be the little capsule, and then I want to have a little color indicator for like how rare it was when you found it. There'll be a little bit of like a collectability aspect to the game where you want to like find rare pieces and stuff, and there'll be like ultra rare versions of things. Next thing I need to do then is to show inventory panel. Inventory dot get item panel index. It gets the item. Item doesn't equal to -1. Draw sprite item dot sprite 0 x b box top -16. Will that work? Is it that easy? Oh, maybe it's sprite index is what I named it. That keeps throwing me off. It appears. Cool. Cool. I don't need it so high though. I'll just thing is I want it. Thing, it's gonna throw me an error, right? If there's like nothing there. Okay, so in that case is every time put check pressed, the verb is right, check pressed, left, items sprite dot shove. Actually, no, hold on. Far right equals left equals if right or left, shove 8 times sine of right minus left. Oh, and then dot end step items. The other way around. I don't know if that's better or worse, but right dot flick 8 times sine of right minus left. The back shakes a bit. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. You have the perfect idea. Have it scale a little bit too. Oops. Click. Maybe. Yeah. Why does Sprite flick giving me lip? Speed first? Okay. How fast do I want it to go? Second. Alright, do I need it? Let me do it longer just to make sure that's not what I need. And then I'll do minus 15 degrees. I don't know if that sells it more or less. No, it's nice. It's just fine tuning. I don't know if I need to like. I think that's nice. Yeah, there's I can do. I think I need to. Oh, so the bag. I'll have it like this, and then when it's open, it'll just stay open. And I'll have it go for like frames. Right or left? Sprite dot play. SPR bag open. Thing is false. If I guessed correct. Ooh, 2 minutes. It's not stepping back quite. I want it to kind of like open, close the item. Oh, you know what? And then it should come out of the inside of the bag is what it needs to do. I can juice this up really nicely. I have a good idea of what I want now. Play. Right looping loop callback. Not triggering because there's only one frame. Yeah, it's not. Why isn't it resolving? Oh, because there's no speed. So let's. It's one, I guess, maybe. Game frame. I see it changing, but it's not changing for like a split second. That's weird. It's not like resolving. Maybe. So weird. It's not. It's coming back like right away. Oh, it's messing with it. Not platformers grounded. Index. There's a few things going on. But it's still not. Okay. Now it's back to where it was. Oh, there it was for a second. Right play, bag open, not loop, and then when it's over the bag. Changing for a second, but it's not. Odd. I'm missing something here. And but it doesn't go back. For a moment. Old. Sprite equals new sprite of the parent index. Item sprite equals that. Oh, sprite dot. Sprite equals bag. That's the. I was checking sprite index, which is a different thing. Sprite dot play spr. Complicated systems. I don't like the snap up. I need to make it this. And in fact, I don't want it to go, the item to go left and right. I think the bag should. Should go down. It's coming out of the bag. Get like a little bit farther in. Like let's do. Cool. Right, like it's like being presented out of the bag. I can take it. That reads a little bit better. Like I'm looking through stuff. Helps convey the idea. Like, and he's looking up at it too. I want that. Yeah, I want that. Boop. Yep. It's just iteration, right? You just kind of play with it until it looks good. You know what I can do too is, right, squish. I don't know if squishing it's worth it, but check this this out. I don't know if it needs a squish, because it looks like it's like... Squish times -1, does that help me? Let's see what it does. Yeah, it goes skinny, then goes fat. That's kind of nice. Look how it looks like it's like being pulled out of the small entrance of the bag. I like the squish too. I like the vertical squish. There's no horizontal squish, so it didn't look right. But I think this is way better now. Bag's like barfing it out too. I like it. It's nice. It feels fast. The bag appears when it lands. I need little effects to come out. Just a couple of... X plus 8. That direction. That looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. That's satisfying. You see. Like a hefty bag dropping down. Bag disappears. I need it to do something though. So create effect create x y minus star effect poke poof. That looks like. I mean, that's fine. It looks like it might be too much. I don't know. Is that too much? It kind of is, but I kind of like it as like a too much thing. I don't know if I love the animation, but I also Transformer. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's a little bit too flashy for being just a like an exit thing. Like I don't want to draw their attention to it. And there, check that out. When it uh I want the bag to first appear, it'll drop, open up, and do a thing. That's nice. Poof. It keeps doing it. I have that little effect. See when that disappears, like the key? Maybe I need an animation for like the bag to appear, swallow up an item, and leave. I don't know if that's too much though. I like how snappy it is to go away, but 'cause I have here. Oh, the little circle thing might be nice. It needs to look like it's like going into a different dimension. Particles affect medium. Buff, that's just a little thing. Use some sparkles, right, when it appears, like it's like coming out of the other realm. 4x24. But maybe we'll see. Sparkles. Yeah. I think every time there's a aspect to the level mancer where like like in Tom and Jerry how they can like pull a hammer out of thin air and then hit the other guy with it. The concept for that's called hammer space. If you're not familiar with the term, and it's just basically like means pulling something from nothing. So I don't want their hammer space to be like this outer spacey, other dimension-y thing where they can just like pull things to and from. And that explains like where the stuff in the inventory goes and what's inside of the bag. So I want it to be kind of like outer spacey and cosmic. So I think some of those particles coming out would hint that like, oh, it came out of that cosmic space. See, but that's too small now, right? It just looks like it's small. It is the right size. I just clicked the wrong animation. That's okay. Check this out though. We'll do repeat 3. Effect create. I random range. Box left. B box right. I random range. This will take a random position somewhere on the sprite surface. The delay will be somewhere between 0. Just, it's subtle. Five and 15 frames after that, so you can see the smoke and then the twinkle. You can see it a lot easier that way. Might be too random. Let's do, other than doing this, repeat 3. Have the delays be 5. That way it's, yeah, they're staggered nicely now. It's kind of cool. Maybe to hint that it's going where the bags. Like, I thought I called it golden yellow, but maybe not. Hope it's not that, like, ugly default yellow. No. Okay. I'm okay with this. I think this is fine. I didn't mean to polish this up this way, but I think it helps to convey kind of what's going on, even when I'm like showing it off. I gotta remove that smoke from the throw. That's what it's meant to do here. They're also not supposed to be sparkling like that. Messed up sleep schedule. Is it killing you? Don't hurt yourself. Sleep's so important. So important. Holy moly. I went through a time period in my life where I was like actually clinically sleep deprived. My youngest wasn't sleeping through the night like consistently. Say that I'm putting it lightly, but got some professional help, and they were like, "You guys are like clinically sleep deprived. You can't function like this. Like you start to lose your logical reasoning, and it can be very, very dangerous." The avatar I've made with the with the eyes explains it. I feel like a zombie some days. I was gonna do something. I don't remember what it was. And a label for the items too, like what I've selected. And nice is to make it look like apprentices also. He's like jamming out to it. It's too extreme, but definitely makes it look like he's in control of it. 5. Let's see what that looks like. What's the funniest bug I've encountered? I don't know. They're subtle, right? And when they happen, they're funny. Like it's just you saw like even that's what it was. Thank you for reminding me. Like all of the items are sparkling. Like every single item here is just sparkling for no reason. That's exactly what I was gonna fix that I forgot. Thanks for reminding me. That was a good question. I don't know about funny. Some things just happen, and like their sprite doesn't flip or does, and I think in the moment I find them annoying. Sometimes they're funny, like when I expect like one icicle, like when there's a water drop, and I expect like one little drop of water to come down, it just like a geyser comes out instead. Like those are always funny. I can appreciate the humor in those. In a game like this, though, it's a sandbox game. There's so much that can go wrong because there's so many like interactions of things. There's going to be an endless amount to fix. Look at the gems. Why are the regular items twinkling? How's that a thing? Very tippy top parent. See, like, there's so many things, like even the bag will fall like this as I'm jumping. Like, I gotta make it so you can't do it in the air. It's funny that the bag just falls and he's just like, whoop, he's looking up. It doesn't align with it, right? It's funny. You know what? Oh, he does. I was about to say the bag needs to fall in front of him no matter where he is, but I guess it does. I need to really make building fun. That's the next like big thing I need to work on, because it's already cool. Like, this is fun doing this kind of stuff, like making little houses, but I need a lot more pieces to make it as fun as I want it to be. Let's do might be putting the right pieces. What's nice is I can just like put them down. And in game I can mess with them. I think that's a part of the flow that I want, is to be able to like visit levels once and then like kind of strip it for parts. One thing I can't decide if I want to do though is, like, once I find the fence, can I lay unlimited fences? Or should I be able to, or should this be like a single item? You know what I mean? That I can like poof back in that way. It's kind of funny, right? To be like, oh, I want those to come down. So I can't go up and get them, so like, let's edit the level so I can do it. It's almost like a puzzle too, right? They didn't make the same things. I just want building to be really fun. I want people to have fun making levels, and like the same sensation of like playing with Legos is what I'm going for here. I say Legos. Lego. I need little tooltips for that too. Building feels fast though. These little pieces I need as objects. So I think this tree looks fine for now. I might want to shade it later, but I think it fits the aesthetic a lot easier like this. I'm glad we did that bag animation. Thanks for helping me through that. That was it's always fun. That's my favorite part, is like taking a simple, none of it's needed, right? Because you can still see the cursor move along the bottom, but when you give it that extra, just a little bit of love, it looks really neat. I like how the apprentice like slowly motions too. I think it helps sell the effect of what's going on. Let's do a lot more level elements, something that we can really get creative with. So I also know just from experience that fun to build with. I gotta adapt that for the new style. Chunky top like this. I don't know how I want the platforms. Mushroom. Looks so dated now. That's one of the first things I made. It's fine. It just doesn't look as fun as some of the other ones do. I needed to if I'm gonna say the platforms like this need to have a certain like width on them, especially because it has this like half circle overhang. Bigger. I don't like that sprite. I just don't like it. that big either, like that. I think it's I don't think this could be quite right either, but let's let the middle sections repeat. It's the right kind of subtle though that I'm looking for. I'll actually leave it like that for now. It's the right kind of like geometric. Some of these items, like the mushroom, doesn't have like an outline when I pick it up and carry it around like some of the other ones do. It's odd. Like the platforms have it. Maybe it's the decor versus platforms. If the bear doesn't have it, the bear does have. Oh, the bear's a platform though. Alright. I'm liking the way this is turning out. Kind of cool because then you could like find the right. It's almost like a little puzzle. Gotta find the right combination of elements that'll get you like make the stage be able to be navigatable. Okay, well the mushroom thing works, I guess. I also want to do... God, I want to like... It's okay if this is all one big piece, I guess, because then I can really... I want with it. Why did that appear? Platform. Better. Draw. wasn't even configured correctly. There it goes. Okay. What is the... Why is that so far over? Oh, I do know why. It's because... Hence... Physics, how's it going, man? Good to see ya. It's going well. We've done some cool things here. That big. Down to the bottom, the height should only be 6. Oh, that makes sense, because they... God. Grass is all messed up now. So now you can call out the inventory bag, and it'll like visually show you kind of where you're at in your inventory, and then when you want it, you can just kind of take the key and the bag goes away. Nice little visual indicator. You can also push a button now and have the level editor kind of be like a seamless experience. Boxes should be fixed here, which they are. Looking much better. Need to close out that message box window. Smoke should move with it, though. Just make these elements. Oh yeah, now like it's on a thing, isn't it? That's okay. I have to make everything like push and pull though, because then now like I got that error here too with the glue. But what was that? Like make your own levels. Put stuff where you want it, move doors around. Oh, this should be on the second story. Then you have the staircase leading up. Like, you play it and edit. Lots to fix. Lots and lots of bugs, but starting to really shape out like the flow of how it feels. One of the issues with some of these things though is like the decor. The depth minus, and it should be box top actually. And it should be appearing over platforms as well. Platform should be all our things. Yeah, maybe that's right. And the platform should be top. Platform should be minus. I think this is technically correct, even though it's not what I wanted it to do. Like 8,000. to like, I need to put in a rule that has like, that doesn't look good. Stack 2 up, but I want to be able to like swap out the roofs. So do I make? It's nice having just like one solid piece though. That's kind of cool. You can just have like this pre-made thing, but it's also cool to customize. So like if you want to have like a mushroom roof house, you want to enable people to do that. Like look how cool it is. Made a little mushroom hut. Is the roof piece its own thing? Hard to tell. I love the idea of being able to like make a mushroom house though. Might be what I do is just like have the wall piece as one. I'd Aseprite. Kind of told myself here that 3232 is the standard. 16 is like what it's based on, but for things to feel hefty, I feel like you need one thing I learned with this style is make things fatter than you need to. When the same material overlaps. Out. Good, like that. So let's do shapes. There's a weird kind of spacing here because there's like odd amount. Like what it is, I think. This. Effect. Nicer points. I'm gonna call this a day on that for now. Good now. Here. Just a little, I don't even know like where it's gonna take me when I first started. I think it's just I put down some ideas and then I keep moving and shifting things along until I'm like I hate it less every time. If I like it more, I head in that direction. If I don't like it, I head away from that direction. Nice about these pieces though, it's the same brown. I gotta mix up my browns. But what is nice about doing it this way is like, see when you stack it when it's the same color, like look how it meshes with, oh this is 3 across, that's interesting. Look how it meshes with the different like colors. It almost looks like it's part of it in a different way. So like if I had a crate here and a crate here and I wanted to join the middle with a fence, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I want that to be over it, but maybe it can't. If it was the same under color, it might be different. You can start putting them together though. You know what I mean? You make different designs because they mesh, the colors mesh together differently. And when they don't have outlines around outside of the object, like you kind of play on it being abstract, which is cool. Okay, so great. Let's move this seed for now. The house plant needs work too. His bushes would look good. Oh, there's the log I was looking for. Yeah, so like, good example of like just like this obscure piece. I know what I'm doing a little bit more. Pieces like what is that? It's just like a thing, because I think that inspires people to be a little imaginative of what they want to make. Like you'll be able to grab them. Like so what if you're making this house here and you're like adding to it? Okay, you know, kind of like a tree house. Got these things on top of it. Or what if different kind of fence? But throw this beer for a moment. Great. Here's another thing is I need a way to transport these decoration pieces a little bit better. Makes like a little, it just looks like a market stall, or maybe it doesn't. Need more pieces. Another box anyways to go across. But I want people to like, maybe it looks kind of like a street lamp. Make their own structures, just kind of really feel like their own town is theirs. Looks like oh look, check this out. Got like a patio built onto the house. I don't know. I'll be able to get creative. peg. One, two. Picture an Angry Birds level. Yeah, just all crates and pieces. Maybe this one's a better fence. Like, this is what I mean. Like, I don't want to make things too blocky either. Maybe have to make sure everything's together, but. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this later. Now we have two different versions of the fences, but why we did that? Whoa, wow. Can't even tell where it is. Because now this piece interact a little bit with this piece, right? Kind of funny, there'll always be that gap, but you can start to see like differently. Down. But now these peg pieces suddenly make more sense because it's like compatible. See, that's like a skinny, narrow. Or maybe there's just two different kinds. There's like a narrow setting and a thick setting. But see, like the bottom of the fence post fits perfectly, and now with the peg, or it looks like a power line, yeah. Oh yeah, this does look like a power line on it. Just fun to build, you know. See what it can do. You just put them next to each other and extend them. That's cool. You know, when it's even just by itself too, the fence piece, when there's just two, it looks like a little table. But I think that's what's nice about the art style, is it's ambiguous and abstract. So if it's a table in the right context, it's a table, or it's a telephone pole, or it's fence or a patio piece or awning or what have you. I think that's what makes this system of building really powerful and fun. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe people are just like, I don't want to be creative. Here now though, like, top of the crate. It's cool to see, like, how it interacts. Neat. You have an opinion about, would you want, like, once you've unlocked this fence, would it be better to have the ability just to put down an unlimited amount of this fence whenever you want? Or is it kind of cool to have to, like, interact with these things? Like, do you want to find things on here to craft and then you only get, like, one piece of fence? Or do you think it'd be better to have, like, once you've unlocked it, you get unlimited fences? You'll collect them either way. Like, you'll find these, like a gacha machine, a capsule, that'll have different rarities and stuff, but I haven't decided, like, if that unlocks it just permanently or if you get, like, one unit of it. Yeah, I think so too. I just wouldn't want to burn somebody out with, like, I need 47 fence pieces, you know, or like they can't get the door piece they want or the roof piece because it's, or maybe that's just part of the balance. Yeah, maybe you're right. Animal Crossing did a good job of that, right? Like, you needed that last piece, that last singular unit, like, oh, I need another wall panel to do this thing. Maybe then what I can do to keep things versatile is, like, maybe you can, like stretch out the element here. Like, if I wanted this longer or shorter of this one unit, maybe I can do like a magic spell and boop, 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 make it longer width-wise or taller height-wise. Like the pegs, I'd be able to adjust vertically. These platforms horizontally, so on and so forth. I do like the idea of like opening booster packs of stuff, you know. Oh, there we go. Look, this looks like almost like a shrine, an awning of something. Yeah, I want to like, there will be a shop, you know what I mean? It'll have like rotating items and you'll be able to buy stuff if you can't find them in the gachas. You could sell your duplicates of things that you already have, right? To get more money, to get the other things. Like, it's not going to be impossible to get stuff. Not even that things are going to be that rare, I think. I think it's just going to be a matter of like, there's so many things, when is it going to rotate in, or when will I see it? I think it'll be more that kind of thing, rather than like, you have a 1 in 1,000 chance to get this thing. But I think the strength of a game like this is, you know, I can always add to it. There's so many packs I can do, holiday packs and that kind of thing. It's cool though. I'm liking the flow of it. It's fun to like both move around and build. Looks really good too. I'm happy with this. Thanks for all your help and suggestions. That really helps. It's always nice to have a sounding board. Nice. So, in light of what I discovered here with the fence, like I had a fence and I realized it didn't mesh with anything else. I have a new section in here called like compatibility standards. So I'll know when I make something, I should kind of know how it fits in, because there will be some rules of like, oh, this wood needs this color with this shade, or this color with this shade. Like, there will be different wood colors, and all of them will be accessible through like variations. So at least I'll know things should theoretically fit together because they'll be positioned in that way. Put an X here because I have a control scheme, but it's not great. Streamline inventory, decor, edit workflow. Yes. Entering doors, save and load. Battles. Or am I capitalized? I like having pieces that are like big and bulky, so if people like they can just have this as a piece, this whole. But I also like the fact that like people can be like, why is it? What if it's just like this, and then you could slap a door onto it, and the door knows like, oh, I'm on a building, therefore the player can enter. Or maybe like this is one piece, and the window's another piece, and then the cap is the third piece, and you have to get like all of them together to kind of customize and build. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I need to build. I need to build a design document that helps me create a system where I have those rules. So going forward, I'm not making those. I'm guessing. These like this are cool because it looks like a chimney, or you can repeat it and have it longer, shorter. Gotta think about stuff like that. This is a good piece. Cool. It looks like a very having it be different sounds pretty cool. What do you mean? Oh, like you like the idea of smaller pieces rather than bigger chunks, so that way you can customize it. I think it'd be cool to have like exactly that, but also like somewhere where you can take smaller pieces, like glue them together so that then you can move like what if I like can glue all this together and be like, oop, this is one unit, so now whenever I move it around the level editor, like it'll all move in one piece, and then I'll be able to share it with people like, oh, in order to make this, you need 2 tree stumps, 3 windows, a canopy, and a fence. And then if you like share it with one of your friends, you can like create your own reusable prefab. Oh, the smaller pieces makes things really complicated, but it might make it way better in the long run. Cool. It's super easy to do it that way. Multiple piece selection sounds like a nice quality of life. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in once, you know, once there's an actual game and workflow and all that to kind of. I don't want people to like treat it like an art program, even though I know that's what's gonna happen later. Yeah, see, what's preventing this from doing a thing is exactly what you're talking about. Like, it's too big of a piece, and I want to replace the roof. I want to replace it with this skinny one, but it's only got a fat one. So, if I detach the roof and made the roof a separate thing, that wouldn't be an issue because then I could just make it, or I can put my canopy top on it. Now, does the window need to be a separate item too? Probably what I need to define in my rules, right? There's things like I think this looks nice with the way it's cut off here with the trim at the top, but the trim on the bottom goes over. But the issue is if I wanted to stack 2 of these, then I'll have this lip, you know, so I would have like, and I wouldn't want the top to stick out too. I don't want it so micromanage that it's like, oh, the trim right here, this is a piece. And then the wall's another piece. Like, I think it's nice to the player some slack. Let's do that for a second. So instead of let's mess with the widow piece, because why not? So oh, not that one. No, this piece would have to look like oh, hey there. Hello, the live just appeared on my feed. I speak Spanish. Hola. Bienvenidos. Mash Arcade's live stream. Yeah, I made all the graphics. I do all the graphics and code here. We're making a platformer slash level builder game. Building piece. We'll play with it. So what I have to do is just cut off these pieces, right? And then I'd have to make everything truly software developer too. You wanted to make it learn how to make games. I recommend GameMaker. It's free and it has lots of support and a really friendly community. With an amazing Discord where people will help you if you get stuck and be happy to do so. I love the community and highly recommend GameMaker. The developers are wonderful. The software is wonderful. It's not too tough. This isn't necessarily a development stream in that way where I don't get super technical with how or what I'm building. I just kind of do. But I guess you can learn some GameMaker by watching. Okay, so if I have these building pieces here, what's cool like 2 of them. I'm gonna get rid of this star for a moment. Put them on top of each other and build. So this is cool to be able to like build just like the wall units down, because then I can take a roof and place it on top of a standard size, and you know, I've kind of got a thing here. I can even like cover it up with a door if I wanted, and I've got this standalone house. Or I could stack 2 on top of each other. This is part of it, I guess, the problem, and it's probably a design issue, is like as we cut these little corners and little niches off to make things stack double, like it doesn't look as good as it could, right? You can tell we made some sacrifices here to like make it modular, and then it kind of like lost its overall, like, what made it special. It's almost like too blocky now. I don't want it to look like Minecraft. I want things to look organic as much as they can anyways. Maybe it's just design, maybe it's just how I design it. Maybe some elements should come off the grid a little bit. But to see, like, yeah, we cut off that bottom edge, and that doesn't look great. And then to have a seam in the middle would be weird. I got a lot to think about. But what is cool about this way is, like, now it's a grass thing, right? Grass house. got some depth issues, but you get the idea. Got some decisions to make. I do like it modular, to your point. But I don't like how it looks. Houses just look a lot better. I think what'll make it more organic is the pieces that hang over a bit. Like this roof looks much better on here because corner taken out of it and it overhangs off the grid, so I think that helps. I need to fix, like, see where the part hangs over. I need it to hang over the door frame. I think that would help make it look less rigid. Okay. I feel good about it. We did some good work here. So what I need to do so I want to have some NPC and I'll have a different kinds here. I'll have like interactive, like a frog character. I got that guy talking, but I need to make him like actually functional. Dialogue, a thing I have on here. Dialogue is a thing. And then the design pieces, so I want to think about what kind of pieces I want to have as standard. So you can create the most amount of things with the fewest amount of pieces. Making really good progress here. Anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in. Same time tomorrow. Anytime probably after 10 p.m. Pacific. Assuming I'm able to get on, I will. So thank y'all for joining. Much appreciated. Thanks for chatting. I'll talk to you.